Hello, and welcome back to my channel. And I want to ask you guys not to forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. It helps my channel. But I don't know about you, but sometimes I am craving something sweet, and I try not to keep sweets in the house. So I looked for a mug cake recipe, and I tried a few recipes, and the flavor, and I mean, people like different things, but for me, the flavor was just not quite what I was looking for. So I tweaked the recipe, and I'm starting with 4 tablespoons of sugar, um, 5 tablespoons of 4 tablespoons of flour, 5 tablespoons of sugar, an eighth of a teaspoon of baking powder, and an eighth of a teaspoon or a pinch of salt. Let's say a pinch of salt. The full list of ingredients as well as measurements is in the description box below the video. And then you're going to want to mix your dry ingredients together along with 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And not only was the flavor that I was looking for not there, there was a certain like richness that, because I don't know about you, if I'm going to eat a dessert, I want the dessert to do the darn thing, be decadent, I want it to be decadent, I want it to be rich, and I want it to be sinful almost. Okay, make sure when you make this that you stir from the bottom of your mixing bowl to make sure all the flour is mixed thoroughly with all the dry ingredients are mixed thoroughly. And next we're going to mix our wet ingredients, and I'm starting here with 1 egg, and you want to mix that well. And 3 tablespoons of melted salted butter. Use salted butter, you'll thank me later. I promise you will. 3 tablespoons of melted butter. And let's see, what am I going to do next? Next, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of whole milk. You can use the milk of your choice. This is what I had in the fridge, so this is what I used. And I tried this recipe about 3, 4, 5 times. So what you see on camera is not the recipe that I used for the final recipe. I kind of perfected the recipe, if you will. Okay, there. Now I'm adding the vanilla. There we go. And after you blend your wet ingredients together, you're going to mix your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients. And it is going to make the most decadent, most rich and flavorful chocolate cake batter ever. Now, for the rest of this, the beginning of the year, I'm going to be doing some low carb recipes. And so I'm going to formulate a recipe for a gluten-free, low carb cake, mug cake. And I'll be back with those recipes because I don't know about you, but I've got to lighten things up. The holiday season is over. And it's time to do some. Oh, look at that. Look at that cake batter. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, next, I know they say that this spray is not good for you, but I like it. Use what you like. Use what you have. I'm going to spray some nonstick spray in there. Another thing I noticed about the mug cake recipes is that it made like one giant cake, and that's just way too much flour and sugar for me. For 1 serving. So I split the serving, 1 recipe in half, and it makes 2 servings. And then, if you have company, you got a hot date, you and your husband or your date, you can split the mug cakes in half. You can split the recipe So no one person is sharing all the goodness. Spread the goodness around. All right, and this is how you're going to microwave for 50 seconds, not too long. See how soft it is? And you're going to have a little molten cake batter at the bottom, but it's okay. 50 seconds is long enough to cook the egg. I promise you, you won't get salmonella. I'm going to make the ultimate mug cake by adding a little Kahlua and whipped cream. And why the heck not a little salted caramel, because I had it in the refrigerator. And, ooh, look at that. There you have it, folks. The ultimate chocolate mug cake. Let me know if you make this recipe. I want you to enjoy. I know I did, but like I said, I'll be back with the low carb version because I've got to lighten things up a lot. I'm also going to be bringing to you some low carb pasta recipes, because so we can when spring comes, we'll be tight and right. How about that? Again, thank you for stopping by my channel. I really do appreciate all of you. And until next time, I bid you adieu.